Yes.
No, my name deserves no respect. It can go pretty far in the garbage.
It deserves all the
No,
respect.
you deserve respect.
Ah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Casey, are you muted?
Yes, I was muted. Absolutely.
There we go.
But we're here. We did it.
We back.
And you'll be happy to know, guys, I am back. We're revamping. We've rebranded Secrets at the Arcane Universities. And I came fucking prepared, bitches. Look at those fat stacks.
Let's go.
Let's go.
More. I saw them.
Oh yeah, I do have more. I do. But I can't give away all my secrets. Yeah. Hi. Okay, so let's start this off right. Hi guys, my name is Cece. I'll be your DM for our current campaign, Secrets of the Arcane Universities. I hate that I had it such a long title. But I chose that. And it's my bad and I'm gonna lie in it. Yeah. For those here who would like to know about the campaign, we're gonna do a funny little modern day take on D&D. We're gonna be in my world, which I haven't given it a name yet, but don't worry, it'll come to me. But I have the world map names and everything else, and it's all cool. It's all mine, and I did it, and it's all mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, before our players here introduce their characters, I would like them to introduce themselves. Let's start with my afterlife partner.
Fuck. Hi, I'm Nova, or Spooky X12, they, them. I don't know what to say about myself. I like horny jokes.
That's good. Cool, thank you. Oh, hi, man. Can we do Bob next?
I'm Bob, otherwise known as Blood Team Mess, and I am the resident dude that likes cars a lot. There are some. Yeah.
Hold on, I'm so sorry. Give me my man.
The distraction has occurred.
Wait, can I have my man? Baby boy, come here. Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, no. And then here's my baby. He's a very important part of this campaign. I'll have you know.
Well, yeah, he's a deity.
He's the final boss. Look at him.
He's handsome. That's the most important part.
I like how he puts his ears back. Like.
Oh, do you want you good boy? Okay. Anyway, next up is our friend Ricky.
Hello, I'm Ricky, he, him, and I am your resident burnt out grad student who's just loving all the things nerdy. And especially right now, Monster Hunter.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Going wild for it.
And last but certainly not least, the lovely Kendra.
Hey, I'm Kendra. I'm going to be playing Erie Oak. And I'm so excited because she's a brat, and I feel like sometimes, her character allows me to let out my inner brat because, sometimes you just gotta do that. But yeah, things about me, I like pink. I like cute stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm Cece. I too like pink and my cat, and that's about it. And without further ado, I think we can start this campaign off. With that being said, let me get my cheat sheets out. Alright. Actually, this music is too hopeful. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. We gotta pause.
What does that mean?
She said y'all get depressed right now.
Actually, hang on. I've been waiting for this. so I can do this with new ones.
Anyway, while he's gone, so.
God damn it.
Oh, Benny, I'm sorry, my leg is hurting. So, we start off this little adventure. There's a little bit of history. Oh my god, stop it! He's giving me kisses! Ew, stop. Alright, chill.
What does that mean?
Benny's gross and he drools. That's what it means.
No, not that.
Do you want uppies?
Why is the music too hopeful?
Oh, I don't know. None of your business. We start off
Dirk
with
Strider looking ass.
Alright, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Oh, we actually start off this campaign holding a cat dear and near to you. You give them big hugs and big kisses.
My cat hates me and is over there. Also, this is polarized. I can't see shit.
Because he's actually the most handsome.
Aww.
Anyway, that aside, there's a little bit of history here to know. Is that once upon a time, there was a little bit of an arcane war. Arcane war that caused some calamity, that caused some shifting, some continental drifts, if you catch my drift.
Pangea.
Pangea, motherfucker.
This bitch knows about Pangea.
Brand yeah, and there is a lot of history to that, but it's not really the focus of today, because we're in a new day and age. We're in a modern day and age where magic and technology has evolved, and there is a pristine university, 3 technically, to hone and perfect these different types of magic and technology to make sure that the world never knows a calamity of wild magic and chaos ever again. I'm tired, y'all, dude. I haven't talked this much in so long. Anyway, so these universities are called the 3 Pillars of Magic. We have Cresthaven University, or Cresthaven Academy of Power, I believe is what I call it, Protection and Power. We have the Shroudfall Sanctum, and then we also have the Veilspire University, where you will find 4 new college students attending. With that being said, we hone in to the Kingdom of Duskfire, a cluttered apartment somewhere in the town of Moonhollow, and we come across our first player character. To set the scene here, this apartment is not his own, or is not their own. Certainly is not. There is a repeating buzzing sound relentlessly on a nearby coffee table. The lights of the spell phone begin to light up, and with that being said, there's a bit of a groggy little groan. And Ricky, can you describe your character for us?
Yes, absolutely. So, who we are cooking with, who I am trying to cook with, is our non-binary cleric, Corvus Umbra. Corvus is I guess best way to describe them. So pronounce they them. Half Astralis. Is that how I pronounce it correctly?
I think the way I was like doing it is like, oh my gosh, I'm Australian.
Oh, mine half Australian. Astray. Half Astray. Australian. Half Australian, half Australis.
Yes.
Half Australia. So there's an aspect where they are, they're pretty. They're a bit of a like a tall twink, they are pale, has kind of dark hair, kind of blown down a little bit, but there's also an ethereal nature, like where they have a little bit of like kind of space and this like etherealness like to their skin that kind of comes up here and there. That's a little bit like like a little bit like solar
Galaxy?
system
Yeah.
Yes, but big galaxy kind of I would say just like shifting slowly and elegantly kind of up and down their skin, never remains in one place, but just kind of like tends to flow a little bit and smooth, kind of like I guess the best way you could describe it is like a lava lamp, like just kind of like slowly like forming up and then kind of slowly forming down in like these kind of like smooth patterns.
It flows.
It
It's
flows.
Dracula flows.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. We smoking Scooby-Doo dick out here.
Alright, settle down. We haven't gotten over to your side yet.
Jesus. And Corvus is wearing like a kind of tattered punk rock t-shirt, skinny jeans, has only one shoe on, is lying kind of face first onto this couch, and is looking and seeing that their phone is just kind of buzzing on the table.
Yeah, tell me, does Corvus pick up his phone?
Yes, so Corvus picks up this phone, groans, he's like, and they're like, oh, God.
So
Just that kind of... Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Finish.
Yeah, so seeing a bunch of texts saying like, hey, had a fun time with you, like,
pause.
hey...
I'll tell
Oh,
you.
yeah.
I'll tell you what those
Oh, yeah, please.
messages said. Ready?
Yes, please do, because
So
I'm going from
Corvus,
memory.
when Corvus opens his phone, Corvus sees, where'd you go? I thought we were having a good time. But like that emoji. And that was sent at 12:02 a.m. Sender saved as mute cutie, followed up by crazy how you left with that girl, LOL. Have fun, but don't forget about tomorrow. Can't wait till we party more at VSU. Sent at 12:30 a.m. Sender saved as Scotty. We have you up at 3 a.m. Sender saved as Hot Cloak Guy. And then we have the last text, which is, last night was fun. Feel free to shower when you get up. I have work, so just lock the door on your way out and text me sometime. Winky face. And that was sent at 6:03 a.m. Number not saved.
Corvus looks at that and says,
Oh, I know.
oh, that's pretty good. And they remember their name. Well, that's handy. Corvus stands up. I want to say they look at the bathroom, like kind of like groggy looking over there, and they also look toward the kitchen area and think, you know what goes great with a shower? More alcohol.
Yeah, by all means. So you go over to this kitchen area, and yeah, there's your pick of poison every corner. You see this one particular bottle of an elixir that says, make you see stars. And that one particularly catches your eye.
Oh, I mean, just don't know who it was last night, but I mean, I got stars. This got stars. I think I think we were made for each other. Let's go.
All right. So, do you drink it or do you save it for later?
Corvus absolutely. Corvus like takes out a glass, takes the bottle, looks at the glass, pops the top, and just drinks from the bottle.
All right. So I didn't think we were gonna do this right off the rip. Could you do me a favor and make a Constitution saving throw for me?
Wait, what?
Make a
What?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw. Okay. Let's see here.
Hard and strong.
14.
You know what? You chuck back this unknown alcoholic elixir that says make you see stars. Now, the liquid on the inside of it is kind of glittery, almost like does anyone here, did y'all ever drink the alcoholic beverage Vinique once upon a time? It was like a shimmer vodka. It's kind of like that, except there's a certain little, you start to feel woozy for a minute, and you almost see like your body kind of like your soul kind of leaving your body, but with that 14 it comes right back in, and you just kind of feel the vibe, so to speak, for the night.
Ooh.
And when you finally come back to, and you like kind of like feeling the alcohol course through your system, you look up at the time, and it is about 8:45. You have maybe 30 minutes to catch the next train to VSU.
Huh. I think Corvus also thinks to themselves, like without like out of body and then coming back, they think, man, if I actually went to therapy, that'd be a great thing to talk about. Anyway.
So, what does Corvus do with the remainder of his time here?
Corvus, with the remainder of their time, thinks like, alright, 30 minutes, shower, 30 minutes, shower. A shower takes like, what, 20? That's fine. Corvus goes over to the shower, like, probably, like, still, like, inebriated, being like, you know, they say accidents happen in the bathroom, but, you know, not to me.
Corvus needs therapy so bad.
I kind of love
Corvus.
I know, right?
Corvus really needs therapy. So yeah, Corvus drunkenly goes into the bathroom and takes a shower.
Alright, so you go in the bathroom, you take a shower, you wash up. Takes you about like 15-20 minutes. You're out of the shower, clothes drying off. You dry off your hair, and you're looking in the mirror, and all of a sudden you look down at your hand to, like, you know, just dry yourself off, finish, and you look back up, and it's your mother looking at you through the mirror of this bathroom, and she just sits at you and she goes, so if you wanted an education, I could have absolutely gotten you into Shroud Fall Sanctum, no questions asked. You do know that, right?
I also don't know if you're real right now. Is this real, or am I still... What was in that drink?
You're inebriated, aren't you?
No, that's you.
Corvus.
That's fully you.
Corvus.
Yeah.
You're not being...
Yeah, Mom.
You're not being as inconspicuous as you should be.
Man, I'm sorry. I forgot, you know, that we had that conversation. You know, we have so many. It's hard to keep track of all of them.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought it was kind of common knowledge at this point that I would have preferred you to either go to Shroudfall or stay home. But I'm sorry, I didn't think that someone as pristine and knowledgeable as you would have needed an outright letter handed to them saying, don't fuck it up. But
I feel like...
I'm sorry, I expected so much out of you. You're right.
You know, it's pleasant to know that you think about me at all to have expectations, I guess.
You'd be surprised.
Also,
I think about you every day. You do know that, right?
Could have fooled me, Mom. Could have fooled me. But, you know, home is a very strong word. Just gonna put that out there right now. But, yeah, sure, don't worry. I will take my letter that I will not fuck up. And don't worry, I'll be okay. I have been this much time already. It's cool. Don't worry. Go do whatever mysterious shit you do when I'm, you know, the other 90% of the time I don't see you. It's cool.
You know, Corvus, You drift from place to place, and you pretend that you're untouchable. At one point in time, there is.
Oh, I'm not untouchable, Mom.
I'm your mother. I really just don't need to hear that. I really don't. Do you think I don't understand the games that you're playing here? Do you think that mayhaps that I'm on the same level as you and I need a handwritten letter to tell me what's happening? No, I don't. I understand. Fully I do. That's why you never stay home. It's why you're always sleeping on somebody's couch, whether it was someone who is a companion or a fleeting memory. However, go to your school. By all means, have fun, go make friends. But eventually, and inevitably, trouble will come your way, especially to those closest to you. One day you'll figure out that it's in your best interest to just come home, and I can teach you myself. Or Shroudfall! You could come to Shroudfall. There's a community here for you. But, alas, you're 21. It's your choice. I literally cannot handhold you through this, so... Make your decisions, just don't make it to a point where I can't see you again.
Well, I think that we've learned quite a bit. I think that we've had such a great conversation. And I thank you for your words of wisdom, Mom. I will do that. I will make sure that the trouble that comes my way doesn't hurt anybody close to me. And you know what's really helpful? That I don't. So, don't worry, Mom. I'll be okay.
Okay. And one more thing, I should leave you with something before you go to school. And she reaches her hand through the mirror and she just lightly taps the center of your forehead and casts Greater Restoration on you, so you are no longer drunk. And then she disappears.
And she kills the vibe every time!
So on that note, you hear your phone buzz again, and this time it's an alarm. Train station now. Train station now. No more dicking around. And that is an alarm that you set for yourself while you were drunk last night, knowing you would miss the train.
Oh yeah. Man, drunk Corvus knew what was up. Yeah, I gotta go.
All right. So you head out of this apartment. Whether you lock it behind you like you were asked to or not is up in the air. We'll decide later.
Corvus, I think Corvus like closes the door and is like squeezes like, fiddles like tries like with the latch. Is like, yeah. That's good. That's good.
That's what'll happen in this
Like leaving it like slowly ajar as it like opens.
And you head on your way to the train station. There we go. The Dusk Spire train station, Moon Hollow Central Junction. And from that, we fall back and we focus on a different individual who's also located in Moon Hollow. Isn't that crazy? So we find ourselves over at the Castle Estate, which is not too far off from the main central hub of the city of Moon Hollow. Castle Estate, huge. It is home to the most famous, well-known bard, actors, singers, writer, you name it. He is a jack of all trades. Italai Castle. However, this large home, in the past few years here, it's kind of felt rather silent and empty for a house that used to be incredibly lively. And we find ourselves in the room of Catharsis Castle. Catharsis is currently wrapping his bloodied knuckles at the moment, trying to conceal the events of the night prior, which I'm sure was a fight that he won, surely. And on that note, Catharsis, would you like to describe your character? Wait, Bob, describe Catharsis. There you go.
Catharsis Castle is a 6'4", towering brick shithouse of a man. muscle on muscle. He wears all black, leather jacket, spikes everywhere. He has a few piercings in his ears and his lips, and a couple in his nose. And he has a longer black mullet, modern mullet, not like the
Like
the
the
old
wolf
style.
cut.
Yeah. And he's clean shaven, and he is currently sitting there thinking to himself as he's rapping, I really need to get red wrap, because then it won't show the blood. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah.
And so are you saying that to yourself or is it like in your head?
I'm saying that like under my breath to myself.
I'm glad that you specified that. Oh my god, yeah? Sorry, I just got yelled at by a stinky boy. Man, what are you doing? Benny Bean. Sorry, I love that cat. Alright. And on that note, so in the doorway of Catharsis' bedroom, as you were muttering to yourself, you kind of sense this presence in the background, and you glance over your shoulder, and you just kind of see your dad, who, by the way, I didn't describe Corvus's mom, so let me get that out of the way really quick. Long jet black hair, very, very pale skin, not appearing to be as corporeal as Corvus is. Purplish eyes, black hooded figure, long black cloak. Overall, 10 out of 10, mommy out of mommy. But I digress. And then let me describe Italai Castle, who kind of has this like long-ish brown hair that's almost up in a man bun at this point. He's somewhere maybe in his like 40s, maybe. Definitely was a father at a young age, but kept his career up. Kind of like this olive-ish skin tone, but strong jawline that matches quite almost identical to Catharsis's. Yeah, and he's not as tall as his son. He is probably maybe 5'8", so his son kind of towers over him. But he's standing there in the doorway looking at you. Now, Moonchild, what are we doing here?
I'm just getting ready for the train to get out of here.
I did not think that getting ready for the train entailed wrapping bloody knuckles from what sort of events could have possibly gone down while you were sleeping soundly in your bed last night like you told me you were.
I had a night terror and I punched the head of my bed profusely, okay?
Mm-hmm. A night terror.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. You wanna roll a deception check for me?
Yeah, I got you.
There we go, I just wanna get some.
I also don't think I'm set up for roll 20, but I rolled a 12 on Beyond.
That's okay. I'm not on roll 20 right now anyway.
Okay. Oh, it did pop up on there. Okay, cool.
I don't think a 12 quite cuts the deal.
Fuck.
Your dad looks at you and he just kind of... He's not disappointed and he's not angry. Just concerned. Just a concerned dad. Holy shit. Pause. Magic Academy, thank you so much for that raid. Oh my gosh, hi raiders. Welcome to the Arcanum. We are currently doing a campaign tonight of Secrets of the Arcane Universities, which is my homebrew campaign. I have a homebrew world, some homebrew races, some homebrew stuff going on. But hi guys, welcome in. We just started, so stay tuned and I hope you enjoy the show. Whee! Anyway, so your father isn't disappointed, he's not angry, he's just concerned. You know your dad. Italai has never been a man to really like having you out of his sights, especially after the passing of your mother. He likes to keep a close eye on you. He likes to make sure that you're safe. He's kind of like one of those, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Helicopter parent. Thank you. I almost said eagle eye parent. He's like a helicopter parent, but gives you some leeway. He gives you some leeway to a certain degree. His only thing is that he just hates seeing you get hurt. And he hates seeing you hurt yourself more than anything.
I finish wrapping my hands, and I stand up and walk over to him and put a hand on his shoulder. And I say, listen, you and I both know that I'm not good at lying, but
I'm gonna pause
you also
really
know.
quick. Sorry, I'm gonna pause you really quick. It cut out a little bit. Could you get closer to the mic? Sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna yell at the mic. No, it's fun. You and I both know that I'm not much of a liar. And you and I also both know that I can handle myself. I appreciate your concern, Dad, but trust me when I say I got this. And listen, it's good therapy for me.
I have a hard time grasping that concept. I worry for you. And he takes a step closer and he looks you in the eyes, which your eyes were once a really bright and vibrant yellowish color, but they've kind of just turned gray after your mom passed away, and he realizes that. It makes him sad that, like, he literally has seen the light leave your eyes over this tragedy. And he puts a hand on your shoulder, he looks up at you, super concerned, and he just says, do you think I don't see it? You know, how late you come home, the bruises, the sores, how you never say anything about how you're feeling. You always act like nothing touches you, Moonchild, and I know you can handle yourself, but I don't think it's about the fight's catharsis, because I think it's honestly just about the way you keep throwing yourself into them. I worry for you.
I gotta stay strong somehow, and this is all I can think of to stay strong and to get stronger.
I want you to also know that handling yourself isn't quite the same as helping yourself, and it's never a weakness to ask for help when you need it. Just a thought to put out there. I won't stop you. I can't stop you. You're too prideful. You're much stronger than I. That is a fact that you got from your mother. She would be, and he pinches your cheek, she would be so proud of you today. Anyway, but just promise me something, my beautiful Moonchild. Just promise that you won't just fight, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. And he goes and he gives you a big hug and he goes, and please, 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 please don't leave your papa alone. Come visit when you have a chance. Aha!
I'll do my best, but God, come on, man, I gotta get going.
Oh, no, you don't. Let's be so honest. I could get you to school in a heartbeat. You could spend time with your papa.
I know. If you'd let me take the car, I could get there in 10 seconds.
Oh, I can't. It is still in works at the moment. We're working out some kinks with it, okay? So no room for you, silly. No.
So fast.
It is. And one day you will be able to ride it. Just not today. Or tomorrow. Or anytime soon.
Yeah, I know. It's the same spiel.
Anyway. You don't want your papa to walk you to the train station, do you?
No, but I am gonna take this bagel.
Do you want 12
I grab the
bagels?
bagel. I don't need 12
And he
bagels.
grabs a stick that just has bagels on it. He's like, there's 12 right here for you.
Why do you have 12 bagels on a stick?
It's conventional.
I missed Papa.
I love Papa Castle.
Conventional.
They're the protein bagels, right?
Yes.
Give me the stick. Yeah.
Alright, well, do you want me to have Aradessa walk you over to the train station? I can walk with you too. I just know that that would cause a scene if I left the manor without
It's
proper
okay.
discretion.
I got this.
I can disguise self. I could be one of, and he puts on some sunglasses, one of the boys.
And Catharsis kind of fringes back and Dad, no, come here. And I bring him into a big bear hug.
And he just
And I go,
you, and he's like, "Aha!
I'll be okay. I got this.
I don't
Now,
want to let go. I hope you
I
understand."
I know, but Dad, I gotta go.
I don't think you do.
I'm gonna
we're
be.
having a silly little time here.
I pick him up and start walking to the door with
Okay.
him.
Oh.
All right. Well, you can walk with me for as far as the door, and then I gotta go.
So you carry him all the way to the door until his assistant Aradessa comes out, and she goes, "Oh, Mr. Castle, Mr. Castle, do you need me to reel that back in?"
Yeah. Can you just reel him in a little bit?
All right, no worries. And she just
Thank you,
looks at him,
Aradessa.
and she's like, "Don't dock my pay for this. It's for your own good, hold person." All right, go kiddo. Yeah, go out there, make friends. Talk to us when you get there. Send us a script message.
Of course. Thank you, Aradessa. Dad, I love you. Goodbye. I'll talk to you soon.
I love you
And-
so much.
And on that, I open the door, close it behind me, and start heading out with my stick of 12 protein bagels.
With peanut butter, of course.
More protein!
Yeah, so you.
Do you know what that means?
You're gonna get jacked.
I can hit my protein!
So as you're leaving, you head to the gate of the castle estate, and there's a little ping on your spell phone, and it is from, it just has a bunch of hearts, blue hearts, and it says next to it Kai, and the text is, "Hey baby, I can't wait to see you when you get here. It's gonna be so cool to like go to college with my with my partner. Isn't that so crazy?" Anyway, don't tell the other members that I text like this. I need them to think I'm cool and aloof. And he has like a emoji.
I reply back with all the hearts, and I say, "Don't worry, the stoicism shall stay. No one will know. I love you, BB. I'll see you soon."
Hell yeah, and there's a little heart react. And yeah, you head to the train station. We're gonna say when you get to the train station, you see a familiar face there. One that you're pretty used to, you know, one you grew up with up until recently. You see Corvus Umbra, your old childhood friend.
Corvus. Been a minute.
Shit, yeah. Hey.
How's it going?
What? Much like this train, not at all.
Fair enough.
There's a certain smell
Up.
on Corvus that you can absolutely depict, and that is booze up the wazoo. It's not his clothes, not him per se, but definitely his clothes.
I take it you're still drinking heavily.
I partake. I partake once or twice, you know. Like someone handed me a drink last night. I said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" You know how it is. You know.
And the one led to another and another and another.
So math was never my strong suit.
I know, I remember.
But if I could count pretty well, I would say yes.
And then
Sometimes at the parties it'd be like that.
It do. How are you been? How's your mom? Corvus forgets that Catharsis' mom is dead. I want to say, and stops themselves from saying, "How's your mom?"
You see Catharsis, all of his muscles tense real quick, and he looks 3 inches larger. Grand total, he widens and then relaxes a little bit. And he goes,
"You've been working out."
Things have been okay.
Nice. That's good. I'm glad about that. How's your dad? Your papa? Yeah. How's that going?
Italai's good. He's still hovering as per usual. How's your mom?
She is somewhere. I talk with her when I'm getting scolded, which is a lot. But it's
never change.
Nah, some things never do. Yeah, but I appreciate you asking. Your dad, happy to hear he's doing well. Corvus kind of wants to ask if Catharsis' dad is single.
I mean, if that's what he's thinking and he doesn't say it, Catharsis can always make an insight check.
So your dad is he busy,
I don't think you
things
have to make an insight check for this, actually.
I was gonna say, I think I no longer need an insight.
It's see, he out and about, he socialized. What's he up to these days?
He's single.
Is he
Yeah.
I feel like Corvus wants to ask every question but that one. Because Corvus still thinks they're being sly.
Yeah, no, he's still busy all the time. Can barely go out in public.
But
no,
busy?
I don't need a second dad. Thanks.
Who said that?
And on that note,
did he ask about me?
On that note, you guys see there's an announcement that comes on. It's train incoming. Please stand back and wait until the train comes to a complete stop to board.
So we can table this, right? We can table this conversation.
We could put a pin in this and come back to it. Never.
I hear you say never, and I respect that. But who's to say that it doesn't come up in the future? Who knows?
All right, I'm getting on the train and I grab my bag.
And your fucking stick full of bagels.
Yep. I walk in eating my stick full of bagels.
Catharsis, just if someone was hungover and wanted a bagel, just hypothetical here.
And I pluck a bagel from the bottom and I hand him a bagel.
Oh, you are the greatest thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. You are the greatest ever. You are so cool. Thank you so much.
I can just imagine that Corvus is actually, yo, you DTFF?
Just don't say they're from your dad.
Oh, actually.
I'm not mentioning that.
Alright, so you guys hop on the train. You guys can choose to sit next to each other or far apart from each other, up to you. But, on that note, the train goes, alright, next stop, the Gildreth Highlands, and we're going specifically to the small city of Archwood, where there is only one train station and it hardly goes into the main city of nice. It hardly goes into the main city of the Gildreth Highlands. But we transfer over to a different scenario. Guys, we're in the mountain area. It is a small town full of little people. And we mosey on over to the cozy cabin of the Belladonna home. So in the Belladonna home, there's some sun filtering through the trees, golden light casting over the... Oh, are you heading out? Oh, I got it. Sorry, my sister just needed my Benjamin. There's weed being smoked.
Very on brand.
Nearby mountains stand like silent guardians is the fucking description I put in there. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, outside of the Belladonna home, there's a giant pain in my ass. Right there.
It's the smoke machine.
Yep, it's the smoke machine. So outside is the giant minotaur known as Baron Belladonna, the father of this household. He's outside chopping some wood, no pun intended, Corvus. And while he's doing that, nearby you can also see Rena Belladonna, the centaur wife of this household. She's just tending to some herbs in the garden, some vibrant flowers. You know, she's trying not to crush the flowers with her hooves, but she's doing her best, right? Doing her best. And then inside the Belladonna home, you hear a little bit of a tussle, a little bit of some commotion happening. All of a sudden, you hear, "Dude, you suck! Dude, you fucking suck! Pull over! You fucking suck!
Dude, shut the fuck up and try to play!
No, you fucking suck! Give me the remote!
What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna fix it!" And then we pan in, and can you do me a favor, Nova, and do me a favor, describe Bee for me.
Oh, Bee is such a trip. So, Bee has teal skin, with tentacles for hair. She has dark teal freckles. Instead of whites of her eyes, they're vermilion, and she has the cat slits on them. In her tentacle hair, she has like golden hair cuffs. And she wears a